afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. So, my name is Kamusani from Study Hub number 7. So, we are going to tackle about the paradigm shift. So, from teacher-centered to learner-centered teaching. So, when we say paradigm shift, the impact of shifting from teacher-centered to learner-centered teaching. So, in the realm of education and learning, some facilitate plays a crucial role in shaping the seen as the primary scene. The traditional teacher-centered approach where the teacher is primarily seen as the provider of information and knowledge. So, has gradually evolved into a more learner-centered model. So the shift signified as significant transformation in educational practices that are not context in transformation in educational practices that are not context. So we have three under a paradigm shift. Number 1, philosophical perspective. Number 2, supporting research. Number 3, resistant to change, managing the shift. So when we say philosophical perspective, teacher-centered philosophy is also known as the traditional or essential philosophies prioritize the role of teacher in the educational process. So there are these philosophies the transmission of knowledge from the teacher to the students with a focus on discipline, order, and academic content mastery. When we say teaching philosophy is a personal reflection and statement that outcomes of an education beliefs, values, and approach to teaching and learning. It provides insight into an instructor's invitation, goals for students, and other. It provides insight into the instructor motivation, goals for students, and the methods they employ to achieve these goals. So an example of teaching philosophy constructivist approach. So I believe students construct knowledge through experience, and my role is to facilitate a learning environment where they can gain rich experience. We have two under philosophical perspective. We have an essentialism and perennialism. So essentialism and perennialism are both philosophies that have influenced teaching practices and curriculum development. While they share some similarities, they also have a distinct difference in the beliefs and approach to education. So essentialism is a traditional approach to education that focuses on teaching essential knowledge and skills that are important for students to become productive members of society. So essentially, believe in a curriculum that includes subjects such as mathematics, science, language arts, and social studies. So the goal of essentialist education is to important with fundamental knowledge and skills they need to succeed in the world. Example of an essentialism practices can be seen in school that have a structured curriculum. So with a strong emphasis on standardized testing. So teachers following an essential approach may prioritize teaching core subjects and fundamental skills over more specialized or elective sources. Well, it's an educational philosophy that emphasizes the enduring truth and ideas that cure timeless and universal. So, Perennialists believe in exposing students to the great work, literature, art, philosophies, and science brought throughout history. So, an example of perennialist practices can be seen as schools that focuses on classical education where the students study ancient texts and ideas to gain a deeper understanding of human civilization and culture. So perennialist education often use Socratic questioning and discuss to engage students in a critical thinking and reflection of interest of timeless